Hey guys, it's Ryan from Ratings.com. The Super Bowl is coming up, and I know a lot of you out there will be timing your TV upgrade with the big game. It's a great time to buy, as there are usually lots of great Super Bowl specials. Here is a pricing over time chart that you can see indicates good times of year to buy. In this video, we'll check out which TVs are the best options for you and your buddies who want to watch the game in style no matter what your budget is. TVs that are good for sports such as football require good brightness levels, good viewing angles, good uniformity, good response time, and of course, everybody wants a big screen. We'll check out which TVs check all these boxes depending on your budget, as well as why these things are important in a good TV for sports. Let's get right into it. The best budget TV for sports is this, the LG UM7300. It is available in a large 65-inch size and checks all the boxes that makes for a good sports viewing experience. It gets fairly bright in SDR broadcast content and does a good job at cutting reflections, meaning everyone in the room will not be distracted by possible light sources and windows in your room. Coupled with the wide viewing angles because of this IPS panel, everyone in your room will be able to see the game. It has good gray uniformity with great DSC performance. DSC, or dirty screen effect, happens when all of the pixels of the screen don't produce exactly the same color, meaning some areas of the screen might be lighter or darker than others, causing visible blotches. This is most noticeable when watching content with uniform colors, such as a football field, so you want a TV with as little DSC as possible. With LG's WebOS Smart platform, you'll have a multitude of apps you can choose from, including most major sports streaming apps, so you won't miss any of the action no matter where you get your game from. Finally, the UM7300 has a good response time, which means there won't be a noticeable trail behind fast-moving objects for a clearer picture. A great mid-range option with better motion handling is the Sony X850G. It boasts a great response time and additionally is a 120 Hz panel, meaning you can interpolate motion up to 120 frames per second for a smooth experience if you like the soap opera effect. This should be set to your preference though, as adding motion interpolation will smooth motion, but might add artifacts. Sony is well known for having good motion interpolation, and although we don't evaluate it objectively just yet, it is impressive here. Since this is a step-up mid-tier model from Sony, you can expect more features than budget models, including a good design, build quality, a wide color gamut, great peak brightness, and a nice new remote that is much easier and more fluid to use. The X850G has an IPS panel, which means, you guessed it, good viewing angles. It's available in sizes all the way up to 85 inches, but the 85-inch version is a VA panel and not an IPS panel, so it will perform differently with shallower viewing angles. Alternatively, if you'd like to go all the way up to an 86-inch IPS TV to get a big picture with great viewing angles, you could opt for the LG UM8070. It is a large form factor 8 series TV from LG that is like a beefed up and much larger UM7300, since it has additional features such as a 120 Hz display with motion interpolation. Now, the two LGs and the Sony are great TVs for sports, but let's take a look at what you should get if you're looking for the best possible experience. First off, if you're in a bright room and are looking for the best LED TV, the Samsung Q80R is an amazing choice. There is a pricier Q90R available, but the extra money won't add much value for most people since they perform so similarly. The Samsung Q80R is a VA-type TV. Normally, this means you have a shallow viewing angle. In this case, Samsung has added an extra optical layer to the panel so that the viewing angles are increased, and it works pretty well. This is a very bright QLED TV with a wide color gamut and a great response time, so it is sure to give you an immersive, impactful Super Bowl experience. Its only downside would be its decent gray uniformity performance. The best overall TV for watching the Super Bowl, or anything for that matter, is the LG C9. It is an OLED TV, meaning each pixel emits its own light. This means when there's black on the screen, it turns off, producing pure black. This allows the C9 to have an effectively infinite contrast ratio, making sports pop. Not only that, the self-emissive pixels mean that the viewing angles are top-notch and incredibly wide. Other benefits include almost instantaneous response time, 120 frames per second motion interpolation, a wide color gamut, and great gray uniformity. Simply put, it's the complete package and is available up to a 77-inch size. This is an OLED TV, so there is the possibility of burn-in. Don't worry though, as our investigation into OLED burn-in has shown that this shouldn't be an issue for most people who vary the content they watch. We have tested specifically for football, and our TV hasn't presented any major issues after almost 10,000 hours. To briefly sum up, the best budget TV you should buy for your Super Bowl viewing party is the LG UM7300. It's a good IPS TV that's sure to please everyone watching the game. If you want better motion handling, the Sony X850G would be a step up. It has 120 frames per second motion interpolation if you want to use it, it gets brighter, and has a wide color gamut. Since the Sony is IPS only up to 75 inches, where it changes to a VA panel for its 85-inch version, the better buy would be the 86-inch LG UM8070 if you want a very large screen size. It also has 120 frames per second motion interpolation for smooth playback of the game if you want to use it. If you want a great TV with all the bells and whistles, the Samsung Q80R is the way to go. It has impressive reflection handling, decent viewing angles, great motion handling, and sports really pop. And finally, if you want the best all-around TV no matter the occasion, including the Super Bowl, the LG C9 is the way to go. It excels in every category, including amazing gray uniformity, an infinite contrast ratio, near instantaneous response time, 120 frames per second motion interpolation, and vivid colors. It is sure to wow everyone who watches it. All right, everyone, that's it for today. What do you think about our picks? Do you agree? Also, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl this year? Let us know in the comment section below. You can check out all the measurements for any of the TVs mentioned in the video on our website, linked in the description below. If you're interested in seeing our test results first as we buy and test new models, then you should become an insider on our website. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to be alerted when new videos drop. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.